Episode 90. Episode 90. See, this isn't really where you start a YouTube channel. You don't start on episode 90 of something. You might want to start on episode 1. You might want to be on episode 5 and then review 1 through 5 and then you can go on. I'm going to go ahead and hit 90 because I've been wanting to do this for a while. And episode 90, it's just, I was screaming during this whole episode. Screaming. This was insane. Okay. Not a lot of lore here, so oh, that's super cool, or the backstory here. It's oh wow, some development. This is to the bone of what Dragon Ball is, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Before I jump into it, let me give you a quick idea of what kind of fan I am of the DBZ Dragon Ball Super universe. When I was younger, like many of you, we all enjoyed it. We were cool with it. We liked the screaming, we liked the fighting, we liked the crazy overpowered shit. It was dope. But as I got a little older, I look back on that stuff and I'm like, man, DBZ, I still love it. It was a lot of my childhood. I used to play that shit at recess with my friends. I was Goku, he was Yamcha, he'd get his ass whipped sort of thing. But now that I'm older, I look back and I'm just like, DBZ is a little lame because it was just fighting. The story development was very crude and there wasn't a lot of organizing with it. And I got plenty of things that I can complain about, sure. But I don't want to talk too much about that. I want to talk about what I enjoy because that has a lot to do with episode 90. Episode 90 is raw, okay? It's going to be a lot of the things that would sound would disappoint someone that isn't into the whole just strict fighting or screaming or 3 episodes later of someone powering up, that kind of joke, that meme, if you will. This was different for me. I'm not quite sure why, but this was different for me. And we're not gonna watch the whole episode. We're just gonna go over a few parts. I kind of wish I recorded my reaction from the start. I was thinking about it halfway through. I'm I'm going nuts right now. I want to experience this with other people. The magic's still here right now, so I'm not gonna delay it any longer. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna watch some of the episode. Are we allowed to? We're probably not allowed to. I'm gonna get some little clips. Just some little clips. We'll see. Alright. We got our recap. It was a filler. I think I legitimately just skipped through this. It's okay. We know. I did stop a little bit before. I wanted to hear the narrator say this. After a master and student showdown, Goku defended the town's peace. After a master and student showdown. That sounded cool to me, so I had to make sure that was in there. And you got the cool poses for everybody. Even Krillin gets a dope ass pose. Look at that pose. Vegeta's irrelevant right now. Whatever. So Piccolo's just telling him straight up, before the Tournament of Power, you need to test as hard as you can go. And I can't do that for you. You're way beyond what I am capable of. But we need to get you to your absolute limit. Absolute limit. And when you say that in this universe, that doesn't always mean limit. It means go all out, do your shouts, do maybe your newest special attack sort of thing, do your signature attack that's suddenly way bigger than it was in the previous episodes. That kind of stuff, and then that's it. The fight ends. There's no real victor because no one really dies when it's obviously if it's hero versus villain, that sort of thing, we understand. But it's rare to see, right? Where there's no actual end. There's always there's a finish, but it's leaving something off. There's always this little chip that just hangs there. And that's always bothered me. It's always bothered me. Just remember I said that. And I'm sure, obviously, I shouldn't say remember I said that because I'm sure you guys have seen this episode by now. You wouldn't be watching this if you hadn't seen it. If you are, what up? What are you doing with your life? Go check this out. Okay. So we got like, if should I get into those kind of details? Maybe not. Hold on. Let me get the art style real quick. You'll notice the art style. It's gonna show Tien and his wallet. I want to get right here. So like, obviously, you wouldn't call this lazy. It's just like, it's colorful. It's I can't think of all the artistic words for it, but like, this is what this image is. You kind of like enjoy it. Like, this is your character. You love him. He's gullible. This is your master. He's chill. He's drinking his chai, his tea. But like, they don't mess around. And there are plenty of anime out there. There's plenty of DBZ episodes out there where it's like sometimes you just want them to get to the point. A lot of these episodes have been pretty. We've been spoiled. Let's leave it at that. We've been absolutely spoiled. But some episodes, like the filler that we just had before this episode, like I'm willing to kind of let that go. I did like kind of skip around it where I was like hitting 5 seconds ahead. I'm just like, I get it. Like, you're repeating the same thing over and over. You get the little perverted moments from Master Roshi. That's always good. It's good comedy. Like, it's all good. You get the little Yamcha clip at the end of one of the episodes, and it's like, that stuff's awesome to watch. It's just, you get to enjoy a little bit of the universe that isn't always in your face. But like, so Roshi's like, I can teach you some attacks, and Goku's like, whoa, really? Because he's just like, I want to just get stronger. I want to experience things. Whatever, he wants to get up there, okay? I'm not gonna explain every little detail, but like there's a lot to these responses. He's just like, really? Like, whatever, Goku. Whatever, bro. You don't need that stuff. We've already seen an episode of that. Like, you didn't need that stuff. Like, yeah, it saved the day, sort of, whatever. But like, it's unorthodox. It's not in the flavor of DBZ. These eyes, nose. But he doesn't know yet. He does not know. You see that smirk, bro? Look at it. This is like when you walk up, like you might have got like pushed around at the club and shit, and you're like a well-mannered dude, you know, you're just like, you're getting pushed around by like 5 other dudes. It's just you're trying to get to your car or whatever, and you're like, these guys need to like chill out for real. Like I ain't about to start none because I'm not trying to lose some teeth. I can probably take 3 of you out, that sort of thing. But guaranteed, like, I'm not gonna look pretty for picture day tomorrow. But then you call your boy up, and just one boy, and you know this guy can take out a whole army by himself. This is your face once you bring that boy. You know what I'm saying? This is you saying like, what up? I heard you was talking shit. Alright. Look how happy he is. He's like, what you got for me? Gift? Okay. So we're gonna get to this. You know what? I ain't even gonna jump. Not too far. Because there's some stuff in here too that just makes you like, it's all a build up. So anyway, so we got a 2v2. Goku and Tien versus Gohan and Piccolo. If you leave the arena, you're out, basically. Like, they're trying to duplicate the rules of the tournament. Figured it's good practice. No. It has nothing to do with this fight. The rules are established. That has nothing to do with this fight. I'm pretty sure they fly during this, and I don't remember. I don't think you're allowed to fly in the Tournament of Power, right? There was some kind of rule like that. Look at how scared he is. This is only a practice fight. Like, Krillin's been close to this. He's felt it. This is still kind of new to him. Do you really know? And you get a little bit of a Goku's like, or Tien's like, we got to make sure we don't hurt them because the tournament's soon. And Goku's like, we should be more worried about ourselves. No hesitation, here they come. And they're going at it. They're going at it. Then you got Piccolo. He's getting up like a big attack. And this is obviously like a good strategy for the tournament. Like, if he's gonna be charging, Tien realizes it. He's like, let's do something about that. And you don't get that in DBZ. Normally when someone's like about to do something, you just stand there and watch. No, this episode's different. Obviously it has there's something that comes after this, obviously. Has to play a role with him charging in, but again, you don't get that dynamic. So we got Tien charging in, he's like, I'm not gonna let him do whatever he's trying to do. And it's so obvious, like this is like a spirit bomb about to happen. Like, we're gonna try to hit you. But he's gotta protect Piccolo here. That's when it becomes apparent. This made me like my jaw dropped, okay? I'm not gonna sit on every little detail for very long, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. This made my jaw drop. You just hit Tien so fucking hard, bro. Hard. I'm talking hard. Look at this. No hesitation. No mercy. Even Goku was like, did you just kill our friend? What the fuck, bro? Like, and I think he even used Tien as like a body, like to throw off Goku. Yeah, he like sends him at Goku, and Goku almost gets like a surprise attack. He starts powering up, giving some time for Piccolo as well, but he's getting ready. So you got some clashes here, clashes. Look at Tien, like, okay, again, we're not gonna sit on every moment, but like they don't give you this in DBZ Dragon Ball Super. They don't give this to you. He is actually a second away from fainting. He's shaking because he's actually shaking. And Goku's like, I got this. You gotta take care of Piccolo. You remember, this is 2v2. You look over at Piccolo and he's still doing this. This is some spirit bomb type shit. Look at his vision. He's not like centering it for accuracy and it's gonna like, it'll probably clear up a little bit, but like, he's fucked. Like, Tien is damaged. And Gohan, still a 2v2. He sends out, and this is like, you know, I don't know the abilities to the T, but this is so clearly like a very small amount of energy for the purpose of being very fast, because he wants more of a distraction. He wants to stop it. Like, whatever that brawly type of filter was right there is to like emphasize that this move is different for a reason. And he's using that move specifically for this scenario. Like, that would be what he would use in any other scenario trying to protect him. He hits him again. Not... He hit him with the dust cloud. He threw him off. Tien was like, damn, like, that was smooth. I thought Goku was handling that. He looks up and gets the hammer. The big dick Gohan hammer on his head. On his third eye. His third eye is like, what the fuck? He like he's dead. But Goku is starting to like gather it, where he's like, instead of being completely surprised by this, he's going in. He's like, you are now a threat. You are not a sparring partner. You're not my son. You are a threat, and I have to take you out. And he does, like, because of no hesitation, he actually gets this jump. There's that face of like, shit. Almost like knocks him out. He is his third eye is like, what's going on? And he's got some like consciousness left right now, but he's like, Goku, behind you, bro. We've spent enough time. And I didn't notice that. Gohan actually dipped because he knew what was coming. This is a kill move. Like, you use this to finish a fight. It's like, that was incredible. Like, he wants to commend Piccolo right now. Like, that was awesome. It even says like, Piccolo, Gohan's not done. Bah! Goku blocks it. Tien comes in here. He's like, that's it. You get a little Master Roshi insight where he's like, this fight isn't over yet. Look at this. Goku's got his hand out. This is almost like the same scenario with Gohan versus Piccolo, where Piccolo like pretended like the fight was over and then like blasted him in the back of the head. Let's go. We're not done. Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 to start this next round. They take some sensu beans. They want to be at full power. Release your power. Look at his aura. Just like, look at his aura. It's almost like it's infinite, right? If you think about it, like, you can't make much out of the aura of like your opponents, whereas like Rose had a red aura, so that was cool, whatever, the red hair. Broly's got his green aura, which like seems like the legendary aura, like you get that because you're legendary sort of thing. Oh, but they don't really go to like extensions, right? That was like an infinite aura sort of thing, where it's like infinite power. And then I said that out loud. I was like he's got an infinite amount of power, but then this next line he says, I was like, oh, this is my current full power, but it's not completely true. And then Goku's like, you ain't gonna go Super Saiyan? Gohan's like, nah, I want to try a different method than that. So it starts off, big fight. Goku's surprised. He's holding it down. Throws a nice little blast. Goku goes, "Ba-da-da-da." And Gohan's just taking care of these. But oh, yeah, I don't want to miss these. These are important. These are important. So Goku uses these ki blasts to get behind him, to sneak behind him. But he's not just like going super fast. Look where Goku's fingers are. You know that technique. That's instant transmission. So he not only used that as a distraction, he used one of the fastest. He teleported. In DBZ, no one can actually teleport. They just go really fucking fast. And the stronger you are, obviously, or the faster, whatever. He instant transmission. So, of course, there's nothing beyond like trying to catch that before it hits. And then again, it's not done. We're not gonna wait for Gohan to get up and be like, is he done yet? There's no way he survived that attack. And Gohan gets up and he's like, I'm not done. Or he gets up and is like totally fine. You're like, whoa, he's even stronger than you thought. Nah, he took hits. He's hurting. He's not done. This ain't over. They're just explaining what happened. This ain't over. He's got the height advantage. We've seen this kind of attack before. You're gonna smash it down to the ground. He's got nowhere to run, basically. Gohan has nowhere to run. And Goku gets like a pretty solid second to charge this bitch. Boom! Throws it out. Gohan doesn't charge this at all. So like you would say like he's at a disadvantage basically. But there is some elements of the DBZ Dragon Ball Super Universe where it's like you can be in the middle of that and then put in more power. That's what's unique about the Kamehameha. And a lot of other moves, sure, but like we've seen these. Like you can put more strength into it. Like it seems like it's even though he barely charged his. But you know, he's struggling. He's pushing in. And he's pushing him even harder where he's like, unleash more power. This is like the father-son Kamehameha right now. Also, guess what just happened? This is one of my favorite techniques Goku ever does. Like, he had it in, I think it was Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, where he wouldn't have it out already. No, he would charge up the Kamehameha, then instant transmission like next to you, and then like hit the Kamehameha like point blank range. And he did it to Cell during the Cell games. It was like the coolest technique. I've always loved that technique. But he's gonna do it like, you know, whatever. He's gonna say he has the advantage. Okay, so he's gonna instant transmission. Fucking drop kicks him. And he's not done. Keeps going. Like, this is brutal. He's gonna keep going. Gohan gets in a nice little hit, and then like a plus hit. Like, doesn't just hit him once. And then Goku just comes back. It's not, there's no pausing. Hits him hard, gets a sweet little combo. I know we shouldn't be watching this. He goes, "Get serious, Dad." Shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah. And then right back at you. There's no talking. There's no talking. This, like, kind of threw me off. Like, you're smiling? Shouldn't you be intimidated? Shouldn't you be, like, thrown off? Please get serious, Dad. Like, he keeps saying go full power, but he says it again. Like, after Goku's been giving it his all in Super Saiyan 2 form. And you can tell by this face, so he's like, oh. Oh, you mean like full power. You ain't talking about the extent of Super Saiyan 2. You ain't talking about me using extra energy to go Super Saiyan 3 to get, like, you know, the speed advantage and the power advantage and things like that. You're talking, yeah. You're talking. And Gohan just throws him. He's like, come on. He's thinking about it too. Fight me at, he's gonna fight me at full strength. And then he's just like, okay. This is nuts. You're cheering him on. There you go. See my full strength. That's so scary, dude. It's so scary. He hits him too. He hit him with that. Like, that was what he wanted to hit him with. He had enough time to understand that he's in God form, and he's like, see my full power. Hits Goku in the stomach, and Goku's fine. It was almost, I mean, if you slow-mo it, sure. I could rewind a little bit, but, like, there's confusion in Gohan's face for a second here. You can fathom the power, right? At my full strength. He's not done. We're going Kaioken Super Saiyan God. And you know he doesn't fuck with Kaioken times 2 or 5. He's at 10. For all I know. But he's at 10, because that's the same amount of aura. And we know the aura increases. Look at this moment. I'm about to make that my background. That's my background. You know what? I just got silent again. I got silent at this part too. I got silent here. Listen to this music. Listen to this music. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. Here we go. This is God music. This is what the music is. This is the God theme. That sound, you don't hear that sound in DBZ. You don't hear that sound. Sorry, I just took the audio away. That's the face I wanted from Vegeta. I didn't like that face he had earlier. I just didn't like it. You don't hear that sound very often. And then we get the climax of, like, who's the winner, right? Can we finally, we just saw it, right? But it's like, can we finally get the winner? And then this is it. It's over. We now know what happened. Is there going to be some, like, anime trope where, like, you know, maybe even Goku falls? It's like, whoa, they're at even power. Be real. It's not like that anymore. They're sticking to the rules. They're sticking to the rules. You know what? That's what it is. I haven't even said it out loud yet until just now, and it makes a lot of sense to me. Oh my god, that felt amazing. I haven't been able to crack my neck in a while. It's probably because of all this excitement. But they're sticking to the rules. There's no more you're crazy overpowered because of reasons. They're sticking to rules here. But this is how you know he gave it his all. This is what Piccolo said to do. From the very beginning, Piccolo said, you gotta reach your full power. And there's only one way to do that. And Gohan did it. Like, he did it. He went against the strongest, I think, the strongest man in the universe. Look at that smile. I almost, okay. Look at this smile, please. I'd be smiling too if I just went toe to toe with the strongest man in the universe. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So good. And this is Goku thinking like you've always had this potential. You could have always reached this height. And in a way, I've neglected it. All this father, son, cute shit, whatever. Alright. That's it. There's his dumbass cross eyes. Let me, Okay. Okay. Whew. No, I'm playing. It's intense, man. It's cool. I might be like overhyping it. I might be, right? Like where it's like you're trying too hard, this kind of bullshit. I promise you, I was going even harder like when I first watched this. And I'm tired. I just got off, I'm still in scrubs. I got off of work. What time is it? Oh god. I shouldn't even look at the time. I've been awake way too long. I should go to sleep right after work. I didn't. This episode was awesome. This episode was so good. How do you top that, right? Where it's like, what else can you give us? That was awesome. Gohan can get stronger. Maybe they'll have another round. Vegeta still has the potential to be as strong as Goku. He just has to keep trying, practicing, fighting, but we know he's falling off. I'm not going to do like the full synopsis thing right now, or like the conclusion, or the predictions, things like that. I might in different videos. Especially if like, because I'm enjoying this. I like this. I kind of want to do this from the start. Get some like genuine reactions, you know, like first reactions, not genuine, sorry. Because these are genuine. I'm still fucking like, I'm still gaga over this shit. But I think I'll make some other videos, right? Because I did enjoy this. And I'm glad I made this video. Again, like this is episode 90. 90. Why start on 90? So I've always wanted to do this. I just never felt like it was ever worth enough. But when the material is good enough, that gave me enough courage to be like, I could be a complete shithead, and this will still be fucking like awesome to watch and enjoy with me, or with you guys. I'm not gonna try to think of some closing statements on this either, because again, this is like what, my first actual YouTube video. So whatever. Let's end it there then. Why not? I want to hear what you guys think of this episode. I want to hear what you guys think of the series. I want to know if you guys agree with like the fact that they are sticking to the rules now. And I'm like, it's okay to kind of go a little bit off the rule set to like introduce new characters, more like, you can't just have Goku be the absolute strongest. It's boring. But what if he is the strongest, right? How it's just settled that they're gonna win, that kind of thing? Nah, this is gonna be team battles. Like, if every single fighter in every single universe went up against Goku, Goku would lose, right? We get that. He would die immediately. But that's not the fact. That is not. But they are gonna be targeting them. Like, we're gonna get a lot of action from our universe, their universe. Whew. So yeah, please feel free to leave some comments down below. Let me know if you agree with that concept. They're sticking to the rules now a little more, and it makes it a much better show, in my opinion. If you guys agree, or if you disagree, let me know. If you are enjoying the series, if you're just kind of watching it to watch it, if you haven't been keeping up with it, whatever it may be, let me know. I'm like really interested to know, because this seems like a really exciting thing for me to do. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would, so I'm really happy I did this. But yeah, again, I don't want to keep you guys too long. So appreciate you guys coming to check out the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, that kind of thing. And there obviously will be more of this, right? But I'll have some other things going up on the channel, especially game stuff, because I like playing games. All right, that's it. I'm out. Yella. Bye.
Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again.